Hello everyone and welcome back to Soulgasm Tarot. This is going to be your energy update. What are they hiding reading? This is a timeless pick a card reading. You can go ahead and look at the crystals available 1 through 3. The amethyst is going to be the first option. Feel free to pause the video and just sit, take a deep breath, and ask your soul which one resonates with you, and then go ahead and look in the timestamps in the description and jump ahead to those. I am an empathic medium. I'm clairvoyant, clairaudient, and I read tarot based on energy. All the info where you can contact me and will be down below, so you can go ahead and check that out. Pause the video right now, pick which stone resonates with you, and let's get into the readings. Hello group 1. If you chose amethyst, this is your reading for how they are feeling and what they are hiding at the moment. Again, this video is timeless. So group 1, the message that I'm really getting for this group off the bat, the message that I received was through the song How Would You Feel by Ed Sheeran. I'll put the lyrics in the description, but how would you feel if I told you I loved you? And the lyric, we were sitting in a parked car, are the ones that are really jumping out at me. So this could be someone that they have feelings for you, but they're not entirely sure how you would feel or how you would react to them necessarily really expressing those feelings and the depth of those feelings. At the top of this reading, you did have the Lover's card, so that is the overall energy. So I am seeing that this is someone who's possibly a soulmate, could be a Gemini, or any other air sign. I'm seeing possible fire, either air or fire is what I'm seeing in both of your charts, but it could be any of the signs just embodying that energy. But again, I am seeing that the overall energy is the Lovers, and this is a very strong connection. They feel very strongly towards you, maybe a lot stronger than you would ever assume, whoever this person is, and that is what they're hiding from you. I am seeing it is their feelings for you. So I'm just going to go off the cards now. The Six of Swords was the first card that came out for you. So I'm seeing this is someone who you possibly could have been through a lot with. With the two, with the Lovers and the Judgment, I am seeing angels playing into this connection. So if this is someone that you've met recently, it could be a past life situation where they are coming back around. But if not on a physical level, then possibly on a spiritual level, you've been through a lot with this person. But I am seeing that you guys have been through a lot. This could be someone who maybe, I think you guys have gone through a lot emotionally, and it's weighed on your mind possibly for a bit now, and you've just started to sort of move out of that. If it's not specifically in this relationship, this person just knows that maybe you've had a rocky past when it comes to love, and that you maybe possibly intellectualize love in a way, and maybe they know that your views of love and relationships are kind of not pessimistic, but not really a place where you necessarily put all of your attention, or maybe you don't really express yourself. I am seeing that you could be an air sign or have air in your chart, but I'm seeing just a very intellectual approach to love, and that is possibly why this person feels that they kind of have to hide their feelings a little bit when it comes to the depth of emotion that they have for you. I'm seeing that you could have a child with this person, or there's some sort of nurturer or protector relationship between you and this person, where one person is sort of taking on the role of the protector. Moving on to the Lovers, I am seeing again that this is a divinely guided connection. You guys could be twin flames or soulmates, but I am seeing ancestors stepping in some way on both of you guys' part to help bring this connection together. One of you or both of you could have a very strong connection with the Archangel Michael, so I would look into that, or possibly look into working with him if you do want to move this connection forward in some way or need guidance. I would look into working with Archangel Michael. If this is someone who possibly you moved on from, or you guys, there was a separating away from each other, or there just has been an energy of distance between you. I am seeing that this person wants to come together with you in a way, and they possibly are seeking guidance on how to do that. Again, I'm hearing that song, How Would You Feel If I Told You I Loved You? This person could be coming towards you with a message soon. From the time that you're hearing this, I'm seeing anywhere from 3 to 7. So that could be 3 to 7 days, 3 to 7 months, 3 to 7 weeks. This person is going to be coming towards you. They're in a place of building up courage right now. Clarified with the 7 of Wands in the World, I am seeing that this is someone that does really hold a flame for you, and they've been carrying a flame for you for some time. This could be someone who in the past you have been intimate with, physically or emotionally, or you guys have some sort of shared vulnerability with each other, and it could just be that they are very much aware of your past sort of mishaps in terms of love, or that things possibly didn't work out either between you and someone else, that has sort of impacted your emotions and weighed heavily on that. And they could, on some level, it could just be intuitively be aware of that, and then because of that they don't necessarily know how to come towards you in this connection. But I am seeing with this World card that there is going to be a opportunity for you guys to come together, and hopefully for this person to express that they do have deep emotions for you. I'm also seeing that at this time you are going to be shifting your views when it comes to love, and maybe on some level this person is sensing that, like maybe they weren't coming towards you in the past because of the way that you were thinking and feeling about love. I'm seeing primarily on an intellectual basis. I am seeing that there are emotions on your end surrounding this connection, but you're not entirely sure how you feel. So going back to the question, how would you feel? I think that's something that you maybe need to ask yourself. And I think that when you sort of steady your mind and your heart and clarify how it is you feel about this connection and what it is you want from this connection, this person will be coming towards you. So yeah, that's your reading. I hope that helped in some way if it did resonate. If it didn't, be sure to go ahead and check out the other readings just to see in case it didn't. But I will put all my info below on how you can contact me, possibly for a private reading. And yeah, love you guys. Hope that helped. I am going to be posting these sorts of readings on here every day, so be sure to check those out too. Bye. Hello, Group 2. This is your What Are They Hiding From You reading. Again, these readings are, in fact, timeless. Be sure to check out this channel, subscribe, and like, because I'm going to be posting more of these pick cards on the daily. And info on personal readings starting at just $10 will be down below. So, for this group, the song that I heard as I was shuffling for you guys was Blank Space by Taylor Swift. If you don't know it, I would say check it out, look at the lyrics. But the lyrics that I was really being drawn to were, love's a game, wanna play, and boys only want love if it's torture. So I would say to listen to that song, maybe pause the video and come back. But the overall vibe I'm getting from this connection, what it is that they're hiding from you, I'm seeing that you guys could be in a on again, off again sort of connection with this person. There may be some issues of control, some issues of playing games. Maybe this person is very in and out of your life. Either they're a fire sign, or they could be an earth or air sign with fire in their chart, or you're the fire sign, or you're someone showing up as the fiery person in this connection. One or both of you may be taking on this energy, but I am seeing that there's definitely an element of fire and passion in this relationship that can at times become very flighty and very sort of ungrounded, and I am seeing a lot of game playing, but I am getting that what it is they're hiding from you is that they actually enjoy playing games with you. That is what they're hiding. So you two may be apart. We're going to look at the cards in a minute, but I'm just going on what I'm sort of channeling right now. You two may be apart at the moment, or there could have been a separation there could have been many separations with this person, sort of like a back and forth. And I think the reason why they keep coming back to you, I feel like it's a situation where they're saying the reason why the separations are starting to begin with are the games, and an element of games and a lack of stability in this connection. But I'm also seeing that the reason why they keep coming back to you is because they kind of like whatever these games are that you're playing. I don't know, sounds kind of kinky to me. But looking at the cards, the first card you had was the Eight of Pentacles. So this can be an earth sign, or let me see. I'm seeing this as you, actually. I'm seeing that you're someone who's very dedicated to your work and you're trying to get back into the swing of work. I'm seeing that maybe you're putting your head down and focusing on the things that you want to manifest in your life. And I'm seeing that this person who is showing up as the Emperor, someone who could be an Aries, possibly Leo or Sagittarius, someone who just, for some reason I'm seeing them as someone who has themselves together in some way, but when it comes to love and relationships, they just can't seem to go about it in sort of the Emperor way, because the Emperor is an energy of someone who's very controlling. They're the Emperor, they're the king, they know what they want, and they're very direct about it. But I think in this connection, they are probably showing up more as the Page of Wands within this union than as the Emperor, though being weirdly controlling in some ways, but then acting immature and kind of childish in others. Wow, that's a lot. So I'm seeing that makes sense that you would be in this Eight of Pentacles energy and just sort of focusing on yourself and doing you and trying to focus on your money and what you are building. I'm also seeing that you could be using work and money as sort of a barrier between you and this person, or it could be work and money or the lack of stability that is creating a barrier between you and this person. But with the Judgment, you probably didn't build that barrier up too high, because I'm seeing that this person is going to be coming around. And on some level, this is divinely guided. This is some sort of test for you. I'm seeing a lot of energy of test and games with this connection. This could be a karmic partner, because we all know that those people do come into our lives to sort of test us. And ultimately, the goal of that is to teach you something. But I am seeing that this person wants to come back around. They could be sort of putting it on hold or trying to be strategic about it. I'm seeing with this Emperor energy. One second while I sort of look at these cards. Yeah, this person definitely wants to get closer to you in some way. If this is not a situation where they weren't with you, you guys aren't apart, you are still together, I'm seeing that they're not necessarily someone, how do I say this? They're not necessarily someone who seems like they want to settle down in this connection, but I'm seeing that they're seeing you being in your work and being sort of focused on yourself as sort of you not playing whatever game this is with this person that they're used to playing with you. And for whatever reason, with this Five of Cups showing up, I'm seeing that it's making them sad. Yeah, okay. It could be that you two have always had a sort of fiery connection, and now you're trying to ground it and make it more stable. And what it is that they're hiding from you is that they kind of like the chase and the back and forth and that sort of up in the air energy that you guys maybe initially started with, and now you're trying to ground this connection, but maybe they're missing a little bit of the chase, a little bit of the fire, and a little bit of the passion. Again, you could be dealing with a fire sign or a Gemini, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's what they're hiding from you, is that they want to bring a bit of that passion and that sort of energy back into this relationship. So if they are kind of being cold with you for whatever reason, or you're getting an energy from them of maybe possibly pulling away, it's because they miss the chase, is what I'm seeing. Going into this Five of Cups, I'm seeing also that you wanting to maybe, you could be working a lot more for this connection. You could be actually physically like at work building up money for the sake of this connection, but for whatever reason, it is kind of making them feel left out in the cold, and they're kind of anxious and worried that you guys have maybe lost that spark. But I'm also seeing with the Sun that you are that spark for them. So I would just say that there maybe isn't necessarily anything to worry about, and you two should work on a way to ground this connection and build stability, but also kind of keep the parts of this union that make you guys you. And I am seeing that this is something that initially started off with a lot of spark and a lot of passion, maybe like sexual chemistry, and I'm seeing that this person does want to bring that back. And if that's something that you want, I would say to go ahead and embrace it. Again, going back to Blank Space by Taylor Swift, boys only want love if it's torture. I would say to be wary and to be careful that this isn't someone, because it's one thing to want passion in a relationship, and it's another thing for someone to constantly just kind of want to be a game player and a bit of a player and want to like keep you on your toes all the time, because that's not something that you can really build with. But I think that you laying the foundation of stability within yourself is also going to trickle into this relationship. And I would say to just to sit down and have a conversation with this person about what it is that you want and where you want this relationship to go. I hope that brought you a little bit of clarity. If you're looking for more answers, the info on personal readings with me starting at just $10 will be down below. I love you guys. Check back for more readings. I'm going to be posting these on the daily. Hello, Group 3. This is your What Are They Hiding From You reading. So, the song that came through for you guys actually got 2 songs as I was shuffling. The first one was I Can't Bring This Down by Bridget Mendler. And the lyrics that stood out to me were heaven is a place that only we know. And the song is about being around someone and loving someone that kind of makes you feel high. And being in a connection with someone where you feel like that person is almost like a drug to you because you just like can't get enough of their energy and being around them. And the other song that you got was Driving by Everything But the Girl. And it's a really pretty song. And the lyrics that stood out to me were, oh, lover boy, I know you too well. And all of my lonely secrets to you I tell. The highest of highs and the lowest of lows, I'll come driving. And that song is about, again, being in a connection with someone who is just so important to you and makes you feel just so high again that you would sort of drop everything and come to them. And the energy that I picked up for you guys as the cards sort of fell out was that what this person is hiding from you is that they could show up in your life, or you could see them as someone who is a bit of, not necessarily a player, but someone who sort of likes their freedom. They like to sort of be out in the world and do their own thing, and you probably don't see them as someone who necessarily is looking to have a super grounded connection. But I think what you don't know about them is that they see you as sort of an energy that's so important to them in their life that they would drop everything and they would be willing to sort of let go of that flighty, almost player kind of energy if they knew that that's what you'd want for them to do, and that's how you wanted them to show up into your life. And the last lyric from that song, Driving by Everything But the Girl, that spoke to me was, please call me home. So that is how they're showing up, which is pretty beautiful right off the bat. That's the first thing I picked up on. But moving on to the cards, first you had the Ace of Wands. So again, you could be a fire sign, or this person you're connecting with could be a fire sign. I'm seeing that maybe fire, air, possible water. But I'm seeing that this is someone who you do have, this could be a purely sexual connection or just like a very passionate sort of fun thing that isn't maybe necessarily as grounded as you would want or would hope for. This could be someone who you guys met really quickly. There was chemistry right off the bat, and things sort of possibly got sexual or just super passionate from the beginning, but then it didn't necessarily evolve in the way that you would want a relationship to, if that makes any sense. Overall energy, you had the Magician. So this is speaking to me again. This person could be someone who is a fire sign. I'm also seeing that they could be a healer or you could be a healer, or the both of you could be highly spiritual. I'm seeing that this is a bit of a telepathic connection between the two of you. A sexually telepathic connection is what I'm hearing, if that makes any sense. One of you could be practitioners, of magic, or the both of you. If not, I think that you guys just have very high frequencies, and you both vibrate very highly, and you both vibrate at the same high frequency, and when you're together, I think that it kind of is off the charts, which goes back to the I Can't Bring This Down song by oh my god, I just got another song in my head. I'll get into that later, but the I Can't Bring This Down by Bridget Mendler. I'm seeing that you guys both kind of intoxicate each other in a way that is really beautiful. But I'm also seeing that this card is representing the purity of your connection as sort of something that you could take and make into anything that you want, if that makes sense. Because the magician is the alchemist. It's someone who takes the tools that you have available and turns them into what you want. So I'm seeing that though this relationship may not be grounded, the foundation that you have, which is this beautiful connection, you guys vibrating at the same level, is something that is and would be very easy and very beautifully to build upon if you went about it the right way and knew exactly what you wanted and listened to your own intuition and this connection. I'm seeing that power to do so is in your hands. So I'm seeing that that's a message coming through. With this Three of Cups, this could possibly be someone either that you met through friends or at a party of some sort, or this could, again, just be sort of a casual social thing. Could be a same-sex relationship I'm seeing, or one of you could possibly be bisexual. If not, there could be an energy of, again, this is a sexually based relationship, so maybe the both of you or one of you suspects that there are other people involved or seeing other people. But I'm seeing if that person is that way or has been that way in the past, that they do only really have eyes for you and you're someone that they consider to be important. This could be someone who likes to kind of indulge in the passions of life and what life has to offer, but I'm seeing that they are maybe not really ever satisfied in those indulgences, and with you there is a certain level of satisfaction that they reach that they don't when they're out like doing whatever the things are that they do to sort of embrace that passionate wild side of them. The clarifiers that you guys got were the Nine of Pentacles and the Mother of Swords. So again, I'm seeing that this is a protected connection between the two of you on some level. It could be that your guides are protecting this, but I also feel like your guides are protecting this connection, but your guides are also protecting your independence from this person in a way, if that makes any sense. So that could be your hesitation to get involved with this person, especially a connection that is very intoxicating. I think you may sense that it would be very easy to get sort of swept up in this person, and you could be afraid that you could lose a certain amount of your own inner sort of groundedness and your own inner stability, because this person could be kind of a mystical energy that comes into your life and sweeps up. If not, that's what they're hiding from you, that they may be afraid of losing their own independence by diving into this. I think you guys may be reflecting each other, and it may be on both hands, but I'm seeing that this is a protected connection, and your own sense of independence is something that is protected by your own guides and your own ancestors that are watching over the both of you. With the Mother of Swords, again, I am seeing that this is someone watching over this connection. I think this is really beautiful. I think this is a very beautiful, stable ground. Oh, the other song that popped into my head as I was talking was Hot and Cold by Katy Perry, because you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. That could be another reason why you are possibly hesitant about grounding this relationship. I think when you two are together, you do vibrate at that crazy high frequency, and it's great and it's beautiful and it's passionate. But when you're apart, there may be a period of how do I say this? There's a period of I just got a feeling of being cold. So not like this person is cold towards you, but there is a period of this sort of, I think the intensity is very 0 to 100 between the two of you. And when it's at 100, it's at 100. When it's at 0, it's at 0. And that does put a bit of space between you, I think. But I think intuitively you both know that this is something that could be really great. But yeah, I'm seeing that your advice for this connection is to sort of play the role of the alchemist and look at what you guys have and look at what it is you possibly want to create and just start from there. I am seeing again that the passion and the intensity and the connection between the two of you is crazy, like off the charts high. You could be twin flames or just sort of soul counterparts. But yeah, that is your reading. If you want a more in-depth look at this, the info on how you can contact me for personal readings starting at just $10 will be in the description box below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I do, and we'll be posting these picker cards daily. I love you guys. I hope everything works out for the best. Bye.